Good afternoon. I tried to go live and I couldn't, for some reason, my Facebook was not cooperating. So I'm going to do a short video because I wanted to talk to you today about granola. Homemade granola is so simple. And today's cereals are so full of chemicals, so full of preservatives, things we can't pronounce. Plus, the cost of them is going up every time we go to the grocery store. So I'm going to show you how fast and easy it is to make your own homemade granola at home. And there's all kinds of combinations, but you can use honey, you can use brown sugar, you can use white sugar. I don't recommend it, but you can. You can use like a stevia, or what is that other one? Monk fruit, I believe, is the other one that's a natural and good for you. You can use olive oil, you can use melted butter, you can use I don't know, corn oil, peanut oil, whichever kind of oil that you use to cook with, whatever satisfies your taste. And you can spice it whichever way you want to spice it. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do a batch, and then I will pop back in after it's cooked. You cook it for 10 minutes. I'll tell you all about that. And then I will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. But right now, we start with 3 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats, not the instant kind. I've already pre-measured these out, so this will go faster. But we're not putting it in first. The first thing we're going to put in is our oil. I'm using an olive oil. This is 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. And to that, we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of honey. Like I said before, you can increase the amount you want to put, or you can use something different besides honey. I try to use raw natural honey in almost all of my baking, but anyway, we're gonna add this in. And as I've said before in past videos, nice little trick is if you put your oil in your measuring cup before you add anything sticky like your honey, it'll come straight out. Also works with eggs, makes the eggs come straight out. Okay, we're going to mix this together. And to that, we're going to add our spices. I'm adding 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of cardamom. I like the combination of those 2 flavors. It works for me, but you can use whichever kind you want. You can use like the pumpkin spice that's really popular right now, or you could add nutmeg, cloves, whatever you like. You can add a little bit of vanilla in there if you wanted to add vanilla to it. Or you could add just maybe a tablespoon of cocoa powder if you wanted it to have like a chocolatey flavor to it. Or also, I forgot to mention this a while ago, but I have been known to use half olive oil and half peanut butter. We use natural peanut butter, and all that's in it is peanuts and salt. And you know, sometimes it's hard to get it all mixed up, but I use that instead for the oil because it'll give it a nice peanutty taste, and I like that a lot. Okay, next we're going to put in our 3 cups of rolled oats and stir this together really good. I like this, I love this spoon because it helps get everything mixed thoroughly. Back and forth. Oh, forgot to add some salt. Give me just 1 second. Going to add just a pinch of salt to this. I don't use a lot of salt in my cooking. Sometimes I will forget to add it to the recipe, so that's probably why I forgot to measure that in. But okay, once your oats become nice and coated with the oil and honey, or oil and sugar, then what you want to do is add in your chopped nuts. I've got half a cup of chopped pecans, and I'm going to add that in. You can use a combination of walnuts, pecans, probably pistachios, walnuts I have used. I like walnuts in mine. Just macadamia, whatever kind you want to use. You can do just one, or you can add a combination. And once this is all mixed together, we pour this onto our baking sheet and spread it. Get it all on here. Let me have this whisk. This spatula helps get this out of here. Alrighty then. Now then, we're going to spread this out nice and neat. This is a great way to control what goes into your food, to control the amount of sugars and fats, healthier fats as opposed to non-healthy fats. You could use coconut oil in this too. I know a lot of people use that, especially the keto people. And once we get this all smoothed out into a neat, smooth, so it's not all bunched up, we want it to all get toasted in the oven. We're going to put this in a preheated 350 oven for 10 minutes. And then we're going to let it sit and cool for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to add in some dried fruits. You don't have to add in the dried fruits, but I like doing that. You can also add in chocolate chips or anything like that if you wanted to. You could flaked coconut, any of that stuff can go in after the cooking process. But anyway, I'm going to pop these in the oven. Then I will come back and I will show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, we're back. Let's show you now. This is let me show you real quick. That's what it looks like. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Alright, now then, I'm going to carefully pour this back in the bowl. Yes. Make sure none of it sticks. Sometimes the honey can get just a little gooey. This in here, and then we're going to add to it. I'm adding half a cup of raisins and about a quarter cup of unsweetened flaked coconut. Okay, so I'm going to pour this right in here and mix it in good and proper. Smells really good right now. This right here, can you see? Alright, and then all you have to do is keep it in an airtight container. All of my breakfast, all of my cereal keepers and my modular mates are full right now, so I'm going to put mine in one of our new silicone bags. That should be perfect for this. Let's see if I can get it pour without spilling. Get in there, dude. You don't want to spill on me. Come on. There you go. Alrighty. And get it all sealed up. Press the air out. Alrighty then. And it's ready to go. You've got yourself a healthy breakfast or snacks for whenever you need them. It'll keep... I keep mine for a couple weeks. We eat through it pretty quick, but mine will last a couple, 2-3 weeks. And it's, like I said, simple to make, cheaper than buying cereal, and definitely much healthier than buying cereal. So I will post the different combinations and the amounts and everything on the page. And also, I would like your comments on what you would add to your homemade granola. Okay, thanks. Bye.